The content of your character is your choice. Day by day, what you choose, what you think, and what you do is who you become. Some days ago, I was at a party. We were playing a game, a degenerate one, beer pong. The game does not matter, but there was a little moment when a chick was playing. From previous discussions with her, I had identified that she was a pessimist.
When in fact everybody's
tending
nobody.
to see
The
the
honorable
worst
thing for our species to do
things.
is
The opposite of what I am. Whenever she was throwing, she was lowering herself down, and she was always missing. Never once did she hit the target. I told her that she was missing because she didn't believe in herself. Now, a rather cringe advice, but now, as for me, I never played beer pong before, yet I managed to score, or whatever the hitting the target is called, 5 times. You could call it luck, but fortune favors the bold. I was thinking afterwards, how the heck did I do that? I never played before, but somehow I was good at that game. A silly game, but with an aspect of competition, as at least 15 people were playing, and most of them were men, trash talking and all. Now, this may sound like a silly example, but it is what led me to think about previous examples in my life, where despite everything being stacked against me, I managed to accomplish something. When everyone was doubting my ability to run a marathon, literally mocking me to my face, I managed to not only run 1, but 2 marathons. When a friend of mine destroyed me every time we played 1 against 1 on basketball, I managed to beat him after 1 month of intense training and watching Michael Jordan defense lessons. Because I believed I could beat him, despite him playing many years and me never playing basketball. What I've been meaning to tell you with these stories is that it all comes to the way you think. Day by day, what you choose and what you think is what you become. Now, how did I end up with so much positive thinking? It wasn't easy, but it all came to 3 simple things you could do as well. If I have the belief that I can do it, I should surely acquire the capacity to do it, even if I may not have it at the beginning. Mahatma Gandhi. Whenever you try to achieve something, the most important thing that drives you is your belief. If you believe you will not be rich, you will never be rich. If you believe you will never be able to run 10 kilometers, you will never be able to run 10 kilometers, I assure you. Your belief is your number 1 drive to do the actual work towards achieving a goal. If I listened to the people who were mocking me that I would never run a marathon, I would never run a marathon. I would have abided to their beliefs. Now, sometimes even your loved ones may not share your belief. For example, not many people believe that I will succeed on YouTube. In fact, nobody does, but me. That is the sole reason I keep on trying, and I want you to do the same. If I can do it, I assure you, you can too. Words of caution though. You deserve what you believe, but you believe what you deserve also. If you don't work, no amount of belief is going to save you. There is an ancient Greek saying, translated a bit falsely in English. The goddess of wisdom, Athena, will help you as long as you move your hands, which means God helps those who help themselves. Now, I want you to write down 3 desires of yours that have to do with 3 major categories: health, wealth, and relationships. For example, health, I want to get bigger. Wealth, I want to get 5k per month. Relationships, I want a serious relationship. If you believe that you deserve them, write down why you deserve them. If you don't believe you deserve them, it's fine. Write down how you will deserve them and what you need to do to deserve them. Now, next to the wants, you have your whys, your hows, and your whats need to be done. It's a lot simpler than we think if we really sit down and analyze it. Why shouldn't we believe we deserve any of our desires then? If we work really hard, if we believe in our efforts, we can achieve anything, everything we dreamt of. We must, however, write down our desires and make a simple plan to achieve them first. Then our belief will be eternal. Nobody will be able to break it because we can clearly see the picture of the dream. This might sound complicated, but trust me, try this exercise. A positive mind looks for ways it can be done. A negative mind looks for ways it cannot be done. Napoleon Hill. A lot of my friends have abandoned ship. I had a very close friend who I started YouTube with. When things were going well, he was there doing the work. When things turned south and we failed monetization on 2 different channels before, he abandoned me. In fact, he was pretty resentful whenever I started talking about YouTube and my drive to keep posting, keep doing things. His negative thinking made him crumble under pressure. His limiting belief, the fact that he called himself a realist, is what caused him to abandon ship. Despite my greatest efforts to have him back, I failed. It's my fault as well, as I did not communicate my message well. I must get better at persuasion, at making people believe. This is why I want you to believe. I failed my friend, but I cannot fail you. I'm not telling you to ignore your negative thinking, your negative thoughts. You can't. I want you to embrace them instead. I want you to face them, to dismantle them one by one. I saw a video from Hamza say that he was discussing with an aspiring YouTuber who was afraid of recording. He asked him, "Why haven't you recorded yet?" The answer was that he didn't have a camera. "Well, you don't need a camera," was the answer Hamza gave back. "Your phone works just fine." Mr. Beast reached 100k subscribers with just his phone in his bedroom. Imagine that. Tony Stark made the Iron Man suit in a cave with a box of scraps. A joke, obviously, but it's not far from the truth. To achieve this mindset, I want you to do something. Whenever someone shares his dreams, before you speak, think what you're about to say. Think if what you're about to say is negative. If it's negative, don't say it. Instead, speak positively or don't speak at all. You can do that even when something doesn't go well. Do not speak negatively out loud. Instead, accept the outcome. It's in the past. Keep moving forward. Choose the positive. You have a choice. You are the master of your attitude. Choose the positive, the constructive. Optimism is a faith that leads to success. Bruce Lee. Remember, there are always 2 paths to your goals. One may lead to success, the other to failure. It doesn't matter which road you took. You will have more roads to follow to reach your success. But if you stay there looking, you will never know. If you're paranoid, negative thinking of doing nothing, because that way nothing will ever hurt you. Because that way nothing will ever hurt you. If that kind of thinking prevails, you will be lost forever. Nobody will remember you. You'll be a man that never took any risks. If you fail, at least fail while daring greatly, so that your place should never be with those cold and timid souls who neither know victory nor defeat. Roosevelt said that. So take risks, try new things, get out of your comfort zone without, of course, endangering yourself in a financial or physical way. I'm not telling you to be reckless, but remember that you do live once, not twice. If you liked this video, please like and share it with anyone you believe this may help. You never know who you're going to help. Keep moving forward, friends.